Luke's version of the Beatitudes challenges everything our consumer-oriented society holds dear. While wealth, power, and celebrity are the sought-after prizes in our world, the treasures of God's reign is love, compassion, patience, humility, generosity. Those are the qualities of the reign of God on earth. In freeing ourselves from the pursuit of the things of this world, we liberate ourselves to seek the lasting things of God. Indeed, the young student at Harvard was so correct. A college lacrosse coach, had heard about a high school player who had all the tools, a great athlete for a high school kid playing lacrosse. The coach went to see the student play and then met with him after the game. And he offered him a scholarship to play for his college. The student was interested, but he declined, telling the coach he wanted to wait until spring before making a formal final decision and commitment. But he did give the coach verbal commitment to play for his college in the fall. And the coach said, "Okay, I'll hold on to the scholarship for one more year." Throughout the fall and the winter, many college recruiters came to watch the student play at his high school, hoping to sign him up. The student turned them all down. When spring arrived, the coach met with the student again, and the student accepted the scholarship. And the coach then asked why he waited so long to make his decision. The student explained, "Coach, I don't know if you noticed it, but a lot of the colleges come to see me play each week. Most of my teammates weren't getting scholarships offers or even being recruited earlier this year. But now they are. By me not committing anywhere, all the college coaches who were coming to see me play get a chance to discover how good some of my teammates really are. Now, if I signed with you a year ago, all the other coaches would have stopped coming to see me play. None of my teammates would have been noticed and recruited. Now they are." The coach was stunned. At an age when young people are ambitious and self-absorbed, the 17-year-old was already thinking of how he could help other people, namely his teammates, how he could help them to realize their own talent, their own hopes, their own dreams. The student is a wonderful example of today's gospel. In Luke's gospel, the blessed that Jesus mentions are those who see beyond their needs and wants in the present moment to work for a better future, not only for themselves, but for others. Then Jesus says, "Woe to those who seek their own fill. Woe to those who are interested just in themselves. No concern for the future, no concern for classmates, no concern for other people." In the sermon, Jesus challenges you and me to put aside the woe of self-centeredness and embrace the blessedness that can only be experienced by seeing ourselves not as the center of the world, but experiencing ourselves to see the needs of other people, transforming the world for the blessedness of everybody. Jesus calls us to measure our lives' worth, not in terms of wealth, of power, of fame, but to embrace a vision, a real vision, and a perspective of life that honors humility, compassion, that puts interest in other people, sometimes before ourselves. The young college student at Harvard University was right. The Beatitudes are a beautiful piece of literature, but more salient, a solid teaching of Jesus. And if we follow it, the blessedness is, if we follow it, it frees us from being selfish. It frees us from the materialism of the world in order to see the lasting things of God.